Yo, what is up guys? So welcome to our first playthrough of Shadows Awakening. This is a new action RPG game where you can actually swap in between some heroes. It just came out today. I'm actually pretty excited about playing it. If you guys want like a comparison of like another game, Diablo's kind of a good example, but you can swap in between characters, which is a unique mechanic. Now, I did make a video previously, I think a month or two ago. I had early access to this game, but anyways, it just actually officially came out today, so let's start on our playthrough of Shadows Awakening. So I'm going to go ahead and go to new game. It's overriding our stuff. I'm going to do normal. Is this like a hardcore, where it's like you die once and that's it? Okay. Let's just do normal. There's also this old school mode where it doesn't show you where to go, which, I mean, I kind of like some cryptic games myself, like some of the Baldur's Gate quests, or if you guys have played Diablo 2, some of the stuff is a little bit cryptic for sure. But,
perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms, and the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all. And Mas Inca Sera Dilbarana.
Thou summons me. What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Thou hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary. But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon.
Alright, so what's kind of cool with this game is you get to actually swap in between different characters, and that lets you traverse different areas. If any of you guys have played Shrine, it's an excellent example, but a few of the questions that I had asked is like, well, before it was, when does this game come out, and like, is this Diablo 4? I would say it's different, it's its own game. However, they had a previous version of this game, which apparently was like, I wouldn't say it was a few years old, but nonetheless, this is like a more complete, I wouldn't say complete edition of the game, but it's a better experience. That's at least via what I was seeing on some of the reviews.
So whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon.
So right now we're able to choose a soul. So this is one of the characters that we will be getting of many. I believe you can go into 4 different characters. But anyways, one of the questions that was asked was, when does this game come out? Which obviously now you guys know it comes out today. It retails for $40 US, and it is available on Steam. Anyways, we have Mage, a Ranger.
A great hero in our native land of Corwin. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temuria. Choose Jaska if you wish the mobility and deadly aim of one of the greatest archers I have ever known.
So we're gonna go ahead and hit 2. So there are decisions that you can make in this game, obviously, like choosing which one. I'm gonna go with Eva because, well, she hot, literally.
The daughter of
She's fire.
A princess
All right, so
of the Imperial Gerulian Empire. She would have been God Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. I don't know how. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane powers of a mage.
So we're gonna pick her. I'm not sure if you can get all of them.
Am I dead? What is this place?
I know not of this place, but thou art indeed dead.
Okay. So the art style does remind me of Diablo 3. Maybe a little bit darker. Maybe more towards like PoE. Which I personally like the darker art style.
This cannot be. Mother, is this your revenge?
Can you hear me, daughter of fire?
I can. Lady Mara, Tarin, and the others. We were raiding my mother's vault in order to defeat her.
Tarin betrayed you, but I never learned what transpired. This mystery is yours to solve, I'm afraid.
Do not speak as if I am not present, mortals.
Patience, demon. Your fate is bound to Evia's now, as is my own. Now make haste to the city of Thole that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
No. Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
So one thing I accidentally did, which I'm sure some of you guys might have noticed, it was I was hitting 1, which is like it goes on to the next dialogue. It says continue on it, but I guess it auto scrolls for you. So my bad on skipping out like a sentence or two. But anyways, so you can swap in between the puppets is what they're calling it, and the devourer by pressing these buttons. So you can also swap realms, and that's going to be used for puzzles. So you can see like this is what is like, I want to say the current world, and I'm going to call this like the underworld. And certain puzzles will require you to use both, and that's really where this game comes into unique play. So you can destroy that. Some of them, like I said, you'll have to swap. And you can like mix the abilities.
Does not fear me.
I'm a princess of the Imperial family. I fear no demon.
Thou shouldst.
And like you'll get skills.
Thy soul is mine.
You keep telling yourself that.
And you might be looking at the skill bar saying like, oh, QWE, that's all you have for skills. No. Okay. So like I said, I did play this game a while back. I had like a different version of the game. Which, I mean, so far there's really not too much differences. But there is a difference. We got a new, it says Glyphon? Okay. But since you have multiple characters, if we have 4 characters that can each have 3 skills, I'm not sure exactly the number on every single character of how many skills you can have. Basically, it's just telling you that you can actually have 2 different realms here. So if we swap into this guy in the underworld, it's going to allow us to progress through the area. But Soul Stones grant the ability to restore health and mana. So press 2 or 3 and it actually will heal you. 2 for health and then 3 for mana. Basically, it's like I want to basically call it like a potion, if that makes sense. But it's cool that it can either give you mana or. So our ability on this guy is a chain lightning, but it's chain frost. So a silver pendant. Oh, so it has auto equip on. So there's this fire over here. We're gonna be able to actually get rid of the fire. So, but yeah, this is a game that I was really looking forward to because I've been waiting for another ARPG to come out. And then today, Path of Exile also launched like their new, what is it, Delve, I believe is what it's called, which I will also be playing. But this is obviously going to be much more of a new experience. Grab that fox ring. Looks like we're poisoned or something. Okay, so we did level up. Let's see if this has changed. So fire's going to go out because we hit both the switches. Real simple puzzle. There wasn't really any like swapping, but there will be puzzles later on that do matter. So as far as our character, we have stat points. We have strength, agility, endurance, willpower. Determines your skills potential. So I guess this is a bonus mana regeneration. I think I'm going to max out this because I want her to be my range character. And then we're going to go ahead and go up to her, apply those changes. And then for him, I think endurance, because he's, I want to say a tank, because and there's 4 different attributes. So there's strength, agility, endurance, and willpower. So strength makes your attack stronger. I'm guessing that's melee attacks. Agility determines your dexterity and speed. So I'm guessing that's how fast you can use some of your moves. And then speed, I'm not exactly sure if that's movement speed. I want to say it's just attack speed, but it could be just movement speed also. And then we have endurance here, which is, I want to say that's like survivability, so it's toughness. So that's HP regeneration and special resistance bonuses. So I'm guessing there's different elements in this game as well. So I'm just going to put the stats in the HP. So I have basically a tank and then I have another character. Oops, hold on. There's also other skills that we can get. So we have Fire Breath already as one of our active skills. But you can see that going down, there's a lot more skills. And I'm not sure if you can like spec into another like mage. I know that there's another mage in the game, but obviously we don't have that yet. So we can either get Sand Golem, which summons a Sand Golem, or Curse of the Desert, which will slow down enemies. I think Sand Golem's much better, so I'm going to go ahead and equip that. So I'm going to equip our new skill on her. And I'm going to probably put most of my stat points... Oh, he's got a new skill too. So we got Possession, which takes control over something, or a Dark Wave of Energy. I'm going to get Possession just because I think I remember using it and it was pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to get the Golem on her because, well, I want to summon something. But I'm going to probably put a lot of points into like mana. So you can swap into other characters instantly. So that guy's possessed. So that is ours now. So you can see now we have control over that. So it's going to shoot our enemies. But I'm thinking with Possess, will they drop items though? Looks like there's a little urn and it's like shooting, making spiders come out of it. I have to swap to this world. Okay, so you can see I had to swap back into this, I'm going to call it the underworld, to be able to progress in it. Okay, so here's one of the puzzles. So you had this little thing that spins around, but when you go to the underworld, it makes the thing go away. You can't swap in and out. This is as fast as it can go for swapping out, but you have to time it. So this is our first little puzzle here. I think we need to go right here, swap over here, swap back. So this is what I liked. I don't really feel like Diablo had puzzles, did it? I mean, it had some, like, if you want to call, like, Diablo 1 where you had to get Arcanes of Valor, right? I don't know if I really consider that a puzzle. But I don't think you have to progress anyways. So this is our first, I don't know if you want to call it a boss, so use both characters to defeat the shit. Like so. Is it this guy? I can use, so I can freeze him. Let's go ahead and summon our Golem. Use him to tank. Swap into this because our cooldown is going to go. So it's a 10-second cooldown, so by the time I can use my fire twice, I should be able to rotate back into the other one. Yeah, this character does not have that much HP at all. So once that gets to... I can pop this. I'm going to defeat it without using potions. So you can't possess bosses, which that makes sense. It's not really a huge complaint. It's immune. Oh, so you know what? I think I have to get rid of the shields. Oh, okay, I see how this works. So. Oh, okay. I guess we actually have to heal. So it's wanting me to heal. I'm low on health. Okay. If one character dies, though, how it works in this game is you basically wipe. So basically, yeah, don't have one of the characters die. Low mana. We need more mana regen. I guess I can pop a pot, since this costs a lot of mana. So it says it's poison resistance, immune to dark, and it has shadow shield, which I'm pretty sure is the dark damage that we need to deal. So once it goes into that other, I guess, form where it has the shield, is when we need to swap to the other character. But for now, we should just be staying on this. We'll just kite this little spider boss here. Hopefully get some good drops. Should have probably looked at the other drops that we got, because we had some ring that we got earlier. Pretty easy boss, but I mean, that's the first one here. Alright, so we got the Staff of Air. So we automatically equipped it. So the Staff of Air, let's see what it does. It says basic wooden staff that embedded, branded into one states it to be attuned to the air element. Does that mean like bonus? This is 3% crit chance. So, oh, I guess we had nothing equipped before. Okay. I'm guessing this is our experience for the next level. So we're going to swap to this one so we can actually progress.
This must be the cenotaph the hooded man spoke of.
So I think these are like waypoints.
Its power breaches shadow. There is much I might do here. This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate-weave back to this place, should I find another such monument. Yeah. And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap. It must be the way out he mentioned.
Okay. So basically, I'm guessing this is... cenotaphs are ancient places of powerful, which creates weakness in the veil between words. Okay, let's just put it simple. It's a waypoint. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with waypoints in other games. Oh, so these are our options. So we can go to the Forgotten Tombs, which we are in, or the House Cellar, which obviously we're clicking on that one. Alright, so from the first version that I played, it was an earlier build. Seems like there's nothing different in the game. I'm not sure what this does. Let's click on it though. Oh, so you can see that there are warriors, hunters, and mages. So there's 4 mages, it looks like. There are 5 hunters and 5 warriors, which is pretty cool, but obviously we'll have to unlock those later. Alright, so I don't know if there's one. I guess you can kill the rats here. I don't think... Am I getting XP from them? Okay, let's see. We have 1,102. No XP for killing those. Alright.
Thou knows this place?
It's the regional garrison at Thole, or it was. It lies in ruins. Was there a war? No. These stones fell centuries ago.
Thou hast been dead a long time, mortal.
What has become of my mother's empire?
So this is a well. You can like
victorious?
throw
gold in
it. Where's our gold? 42 gold, or silver, I guess is what it's called in the game. You can keep on throwing stuff, and eventually stuff will come out. I'm just gonna use all my gold and do it. Really? We're getting nothing. Oh, you know what? I just thought of a good idea. We're at 0 gold right now. Or silver. I'm not sure if there's a threshold. I'm not sure if it's all RNG. However, one clever tactic that I will try, and I guess I could have done it right there, but we'll do it later, is where you save first, right? Dump all of your gold if you don't get anything good. Reload the save. High IQ plays. So yeah, I'll definitely try that out later, but I just now thought of it.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations. Not everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the Guild equally adept at brigandage. The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants, and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the barbican that once defended these walls. Now, it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it. For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me. And I am running out of places to hide.
I should be the one to talk for us.
Act 2, boy. Actually, I don't know if this is considered Act 2. I think this game works on chapters versus acts, but
I demand an immediate audience with the Imperator of Thole.
That's pretty cool that like all my voices acted too.
No one has held that title for 300 years.
Then you are in charge of Thole?
I am Duke Darmok Cadasta, Intendant of Thole.
On whose authority do you rule?
I am a vassal of Baron Tar Avenger. And you are?
You may call me Evia. I am visiting Thole incognito to pursue a personal matter, so I would appreciate your discretion.
If this is about vengeance, I ask you that you keep your dueling from the streets. It is bad enough that we are besieged without duels breaking out.
Thole is under siege.
Indeed. A horde of nomads under the command of an exiled Taimurian berserker.
Thole's defenses have protected it from assault for centuries.
Aye, and the city shall not fall under my watch. Welcome to Thole, Evia. I will keep my eye on you. Te Ma Al Ortas.
300 years.
Okay, so you have entered Thole. Okay. So there's a little quest marker on the bottom right. You can see there's a little like exclamation mark. I assume that means go check out this area, right? Find another person.
This looks like the Arcanum. I wonder who has a key.
Okay. So we gotta find the key. So I have progressed a little bit farther than this in the base game. Like I was kind of waiting for the game to finally come out, so I can actually progress even further. Because when I had the game as like an early access, I had an NDA that like I agreed not to go past a certain point in the game, and I'd rather just wait for the full game to come out if that was the case.
My friend sells excellent weapons at great prices.
Okay.
You'll find him near the Guild of Steel.
I like how even the NPCs are voice acted. So far, I'm enjoying it, but I'd like to get your guys' thoughts on this game. Is this game something that you would be interested in watching? If so, I'm definitely going to be streaming this on Twitch for the next couple days. I wanna complete this game. I want to do a full playthrough of it. But if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, I will definitely be also streaming the game there as well. There's a lot of Fortnite. All right, let's see.
We may be besieged, but I won't tolerate any transgressions in my city.
All right. So it says complete the quest. Is it J for quest? Find the hooded man is the quest. Exploit Thole. Recommended level 4. Find another person in Thole who knows about the Empire. Okay, so I'm guessing this is kind of like talk around.
Traveler, nothing to see here.
So I can't pass that.
Steel is for
Like that Act 2, you may not pass. All right, so it looks like on the marker, this hasn't changed, I believe, since like the first version of the game, which was like if I wanted to change my party up, it's this little like marker over here where it's like the little characters. So I remember before the NPCs didn't sell anything. Okay.
Your goods are evidently quite poor. How exactly are they of unbeatable quality?
Nothing better without leaving Thole, Mom. And that's a promise.
Indeed, but not much of one.
So we can shop. Okay. So buying. Oh, he actually has. Wait, this is okay. So he actually has some stuff. Okay, because when I had earlier access to this game, the NPCs did not have things that we could purchase, so that's kind of cool.
You tire of trawling the city? Look no further.
So I'm gonna go straight to the shop. I'm not worried too much about like not getting some of the text on that. So this guy sells rings, so plus damage against undead, and they're 2,000. Usually in games, rings and necklaces or amulets, right, are always going to be more expensive. Dude, 4K? What is it? 10% drop silver. So that's pretty good. But it gives us extra survivability. Okay. And I'm pretty sure in this game how it works is each character has their own inventory. I'm not sure if you can share. Actually, wait, is it silver pendant? Can I like select a different one? Okay. I'm wondering if some of the stuff crosses over, because obviously this guy uses an axe and like that makes sense. But let's see if I can do. It says it's locked. Oh, and we just need to get a higher level. So let's go ahead and find out where to go. I'm pretty sure there's like a dungeon that we can go to, but on the minimap it's saying it's over here. So we'll go over to the exclamation mark. Check out what we need to do. Continue on our quest here. Actually, we can go back to the old world and see if there's anything. Wait, there's enemies like in town. Axe? Wait, is there something I can use? A dull axe? Oh, it gives us less damage though. But it does slash damage versus dark damage.
Are you the Silk Master?
The Silk Master.
I am the head of the Guild of Silk, milady.
Guild of Silk? When were the merchants allowed to form guilds?
Milady, who in the city is going to stop us?
Forgive me. Thole is not as I remember it.
Really? It's the same old crap hole it's ever been. My name is Arashad. How should I address you, milady?
Call me Evia.
How can I help?
Okay, so... Ooh... something about... We need someone about the key? What do you know about
What can you tell me about the Gerulian Empire?
Why do you want to know?
It's a personal matter. When did the Empire fall?
Oh, some 3 centuries ago? I don't know much about it. Something about the sword and the theocrat. The start of a terrible era for some lands, I understand. I only really know the history of Thole, I'm afraid. Please, ask your questions.
Right. Oh, wait, I guess we probably have to ask him. I'm just going to use the 1 button, or just to continue conversation, because it feels a little bit faster.
Please, ask your questions.
Alright. any tasks that I can do?
Might I render you aid in...
Milady, it would be my honor to have your assistance in a number of problems. I've lost a few merchants to aphotic spider attack. Nasty creatures. And recently hiding in every shadow, it seems. There's also a more, delicate matter. One involving, shall we say, a reappropriation of assets. What do you need?
Okay, we'll take care of the spiders.
I can take care of the aphotic spiders for...
I would be most grateful. Bring me the carcasses of 10 spiders, and I'll pay you 5. Search inside the burial grounds. They seem to be infested. How can I help?
Okay, so we need to basically do a favor for this guy. Hopefully he'll hook us up with that key. What did it say? Find another person who knows about the Empire. Okay, that could be that guy, but obviously we gotta do him a favor. Does it tell me exactly if I mouse over those areas? Okay. It was, what was that? Was the house setter? Okay. It's like 10 of them. So, oh, it marks them on the map. Oh, so you actually have to click on it. Okay, that's cool. Very, very direct on where to go. Like I said before, there was a hardcore mode, which I'm not going to enable, at least on the first playthrough, because I don't want to get lost. And on top of that, I think it's a much better experience. Like, it's more smooth just to be like, okay, where do I need to go, right? And now I should be able to go there. Okay, cool. And then we're going to do this quest, and hopefully he'll hook us up with a sick reward. Maybe some new items. Maybe he'll join the party. I don't know. Alright, so we get 10. Wait, do I have to, like, collect the spider carcasses? Is it like a random RNG drop? Let's swap to this. Oh, it's aphotic spider, so maybe that's a different type. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Here's the aphotic spider. But I've gotten 0 carcasses. Sarcophagus. Soulstone of Demon Hunters. What is this? Is it a... Oh, I guess we can... Oh, I can't equip it. Oh, it's for like a certain class. Extra movement speed plus 10% armor against elemental. And we get extra like survivability. Okay. Oh wait, is that... Oh, I think a star means I have an item that's better, but I need to be a higher level for it, so... But yeah, obviously you can see the minimap, it generates just like Diablo, which is a game I would say most people will familiarize with this game. Like, oh, it's like Diablo. I'd say it's still a little bit different, but... Like I said, there are like puzzles in this game. And I like the idea of like puzzles where you have to swap in between. It's like kind of like trying. Now, the spiders will freeze. Oh, wait, was that... Oh! Wait, that's one? We get 9 more, so it's an RNG drop? Oh, wait, one of them is a vermin. Oh, okay. Wait, no, that one's still dropped. Okay. At least the first quest was not kill 5 wolves, man. Alright. Every MMO's first quest, right? Ooh, Staff of Fire. Over the top left, it has the little attack thing and it's red. I'm pretty sure if it's green, that means it's better. Like it's gonna be like increased damage. So I guess some of the... Can you not attack some of these? Maybe you can't see them, so you can't attack them. Like in the other world, if that makes sense. What I really need to get is like cooldown reduction. So I can like spam my abilities more. Let's grab that wooden mallet. You have to swap. Oh yeah, I do have to swap to be able to continue. So like I said, that is pretty cool. I'm wondering if this game is going to offer multiplayer. I don't believe it does. If you're rooted by the spider webs, you can actually swap. Oh, I guess you can't even see some of that enemy. Another spider body. Alright, 7 more. So let's at least complete this quest here, and let's see what we get for our reward. 5 apiece means 50 gold, which means, yo, we can go back into that well and gamble all of our stuff. That's those things I think pop health potions. Oh, okay, it's just silver. Yeah, you can't hit those ones. Oh, gotta swap. Oh, your Devour was banished. Wait, did I like take burn damage or something? All right, so let's load and see like how far back we go. I'm guessing it puts us back. Let's see how many carcasses we have. Okay, we didn't get really that far behind by dying. So I might have just taken like poison damage on one character, and then when I swapped out, perhaps I was still taking the damage. So I know I swapped out, I still had HP on this character. So, like you said before, if one character dies, it's all of them die. So there's a waypoint right there.
You shall become naught but dust.
Swap out so I can get rid of the root. I like that mechanic though. It just adds more depth to the game. Alright, so 7 more. Another one. So we got 6 more to go.
You shall fall.
5 more. So it looks like the bigger enemies you can't mind control. I'm guessing that 49 with the exclamation mark was notifying that I got a critical hit. Oh, that's the sanctuary is where you can change your party. Let's freeze that guy over there. Well, that's kind of cool. You can still see the spiders. I just noticed that. Try to get a better position on that. So can I guess I can freeze them. Oh, I can freeze them in that form. And then that makes it obviously easier to engage. Swap to this. Swap back to this. Gotta watch out for, oh, you know what I was probably getting hit by is those fire traps. Just pop that pot. You guys see that the fire arrows are just going by? Oh, there's another spider part. Let me see the mini-map right now. Looks like there's an area that we can go to over there, but we need 4 more spiders. Actually, I'm just gonna do it.
Already dead.
Can I? Oh, this go away if you get close. All right. Let's go freeze this. Oh, I guess that didn't register. I did it too fast. 3 more. I'm gonna swap to this because this guy has way more HP. And I also think I have better regen on this guy. Just looking for the spiders. There's 1 down here. I'm gonna freeze it though.
Must I do everything myself?
It hits me from so far away. Like off screen. Alright, so all we need is 2 more. And we're done. You know what? You can actually dodge certain things. I just noticed that. Like if an air, like, oh, I can't go in there. But like if there's an arrow coming at you, you can just swap, which is actually like really good. Because this guy's in another like world, right? So that's pretty good. High skill cap. I like that. Hopefully we can find 2 more spiders. No spiders here. That frost, like, chain frost lightning is what I'm gonna call it. It's just really good. But, I want to say the area we gotta go down is, unfortunately, like, backtracking a little bit. I'll freeze that guy so he can't move. Grab that silver. And then maybe we can use all of our gold and invest it into, because I don't think I can progress anymore because that area looked like it was locked off. Perhaps that might be something that we need, like a key. Oh, dang it, didn't drop. I'm wondering also if enemies respawn, and that's something I'm not positive on at the moment. I wish. Another spider. Oh, you know what? I think I can actually destroy this. Yeah. Another spider. Hopefully get one off him. Oh, there we go. Only 1 left. Hopefully it'll be in here. Oh, there's a lot of spiders. There's the last one. We did it. Alright. So I don't think let's see, what's faster? I think it's gonna be faster if I just walk over here, because the other option is to go over there to the waypoint and obviously teleport right back into the town. But I think it will be faster in this instance just to go back. And then what do we have for gold? 79 gold. He said he'd pay us 5 per. I just write this. That is items. Magic pendant. Oh, I also believe that there are something that's similar to goblins in Diablo, which is what do they call in Path of Exile? Something wandering spirit, right? Where there's like an enemy and you basically are timed to kill him, and if you don't kill him, then well, you don't get the loot. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get right up to him. We're gonna save, then go back into the cellar, and I'm just gonna gamble all of the gold to see if we can get like just like an epic or legendary, whatever the equivalent is in this game, like a unique item is what I'm really looking forward to attempting to get. And then basically we'll see if you can do that strat that I was talking about, where it's like you save, you gamble everything, you don't get it, reload the save. High IQ plays, but let's go ahead and turn on our quest here so we get some gold, and then maybe he'll.
How can I help?
He'll progress. 10 spider carcasses.
Where do you want these rather unpleasant?
I'll take those. I believe 50 was the agreed price.
What are you going to do with those?
Probably best not to ask, although I would avoid the soup kitchen tomorrow. Of course, the infestation will continue as long as the spiders can reach Thole. I wonder if they could be prevented from reaching the burial ground somehow. How can I help?
Okay, so I know we can do more with the spider, but there's probably a lot more that we can progress with right now. But we've got a new skill. I've got some gold to spend. I'm just going to go ahead and get another. Let's go with a fire shield. Let's equip that. We also got another skill for him, so we can get Soul Rend. Charges his body with puppets, dark energy. That increases damage done with his base attack. Okay, let's just go and grab that. Let's see what that does. So this is the fire shield. I'm guessing it just. What's it do? Probably should read skills. That would probably be a good thing. Alright. Oh wait. Oh, we get talents too. Whoa, 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 whoa. 20% damage against beasts, so we get 1 talent? Okay. Increases cooldown, increases agility, increases strength, increases willpower. Which one was the one that gave us stats for mana regen? Because that's kind of what I want more than anything on her. Where's it? Talent. Was it character? It was willpower, right? Determines your skills potential. So bonus mana regeneration, and you get extra damage. This is like the best. I mean, we're gonna make her a glass cannon, and then for this guy, he's gonna be my tank. So there we go. And then for our skills, or our talents for her, I want something that gives me more. What was it against? I just went into it and I forgot what it was. It was the one on the bottom. Willpower. Okay, so we want willpower for her. So as one of the talents as the passive, there's like, is it just called willpower? Durability increases endurance. Oh, yeah, intelligence. Okay. So, there we go. Just another flat 10. And we'll unlock them later. Oh, shoot. We do that. Mysticism seems pretty good, too. I didn't see that. So you can just get any. The bonus damage might not be that bad. And there's also resistances. So basically, resistances and just free extra stats. Mana replenished from souls. Oh. I don't know. I want that cooldown reduction. Okay, for him. What should we get? I mean, I'm just gonna make him my tank, and I'm gonna get this one first because it's like that's like 2 levels of stats. I think getting resistances early on in most ARPGs aren't gonna be super necessary, whereas like the flat health will generally, I want to say, give you more. So we're gonna go to the cellar with. I want to say this is the area with the well. So we're gonna save, gamble. All right, let's see if it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and save game. Does it tell me the date or something? Or is this... Okay, I guess I can just do it by the time, like 8:31, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. I have 147 gold. I'm gonna throw so much gold in here, and if I don't get a good item, you can't hold it down. You actually have to rapidly click on it over and over. Dang, more gold. All right, so what is this? The Trapper's Ring. Oops, let's pick it up. So the Trapper's Ring. Or did it automatically equip? It automatically equipped it. So the Trapper's Ring gives me 10% extra drop silver. I mean, that's not bad. It says add essence 50. I mean, that's all it really gives. Is that really worth it? I mean, in the long run, it might be worth it. Let's gamble the rest of this and see if we get anything good. If we don't, then I'm probably just going to reload the save, attempt to do the strategy that I was talking about, one more time, and I might just do this, obviously, off video until I get something really good. So I want to see this is some type of RNG mechanic, right? What do we have for gold? 3 more? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and load. We're going to load in. Gamble one more time and see if we can get anything good. Maybe we regret not keeping that 10%, you know. So yeah, we have 147. So this is like easily something that you can outscale, outplay in a game, right? Oh, a trapper's ring. That's the same thing we got last time, right? I'm just gonna keep on going until we run out of gold. Maybe that there's a set amount of gold that's required and it drops to certain things in order. Maybe it was a coincidence. That's something we might not actually find out. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna guess it's the same. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do it one more time and then we're gonna call it for the first part of this game after we're doing it one more time, because I'm actually curious. I mean, maybe you could get it 3 times in a row, right? That's definitely possible. But I feel like that's kind of unlikely. But we'll see, we'll see. Looks like it's the same thing. So if this is a set value of like, you need a certain amount of gold, then you get this, and more gold gives you this. Obviously, you could just look it up online and find out what it is. Or maybe I'll do the work for you, because the game just came out, so might be unknown. Yeah, okay. Same thing. Unless there's like different stats on them, like they can get like different. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't think it's something I would really want, because I would much rather use these with extra damage, right? So I'm just gonna not save. And that's gonna be it for our first part of our playthrough of Shadows Awakening, guys. Let me know what you thought of it. Do you like it? Is there anything you guys would like to see in the game? If you do, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to get that footage for you on the second part of our playthrough of this. Like I said, we'll probably be streaming it this week on Twitch until I complete it. I'm not sure how long the game is, just as a heads up, but it is definitely a game I look forward to playing. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to see more Shadows Awakening and other gaming content.